This is Mike with Build Brothers. We're at 765 Val Sereno in Encinitas doing a roof inspection on a few flat roof areas. This is an asphalt shingle, and on the first area we're going to look at, it's a pitch to a flat transition which has a corrugated metal that kind of used as a skylight underneath. There's a frame around it and it's got beam slats underneath, but what's happening is all this water is ponding because you can't get around it. On a flat roof section, we wouldn't use shingles. We would want to use a TPO, which is a thermoplastic polyolefin rubberized material, and run it from the edge all the way up and under, probably 3 or 4 shingles up high, and seal this area up. If you want to keep that corrugated metal, we just go around it and reflash it, but definitely an area that you'd want a flat roof material on for ponding water. The second area we're looking at is up here on the upper roof. Same thing, goes from a pitch transition to a flat little pitch right here, and this area we'd want to do the same thing. Run the TPO from the edge all the way up to about 3 or 4 shingles, and that'll keep this area safe from any water that gets stuck ponding, which it will, and then it'll start sneaking through into the roof. The third area is over here, lower backside over here. There's a skylight on it, and again another transition to a flat roof. Looks like there's a lot of dirt and debris, and looks like maybe they tried to coat it with some mastic or coat it some kind of roofing material to try to seal it up, but really same thing. We need to run the TPO up about 3 or 4 shingles and seal this area up. That downspout right there too needs to come off the roof. That downspout really should be running all the way into the next gutter, or run it down and off the roof completely and into the yard, because right now that's just putting all the water up on the roof. Skylight seems to be in decent condition. We just have to reflash it, and then it looks like somebody tried to do a repair here. You can see that line right here. This shingle should be up. It's off all the way down the line, so I don't know what they were trying to do there, but that was incorrectly done. And then there is another connector between the two houses. It's actually they used a torch down material. It's on a right here where the houses connect, and it's got a big cricket so that the water hits and flows off both ways. But what's happening is you're getting a lot of debris on either end down at the end, and that needs to be cleaned out so that the water has proper flow to get off the roof and down. And then I did notice over here, randomly, I don't know if they were trying to do a repair or something, but there's a shingle put on right here, but it's not even stuck down, it's just loose. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but that needs to be redone. But general condition of the roof, the shingles look like they're probably about 10 years old. It does have a metal drip edge, which is this piece right here, all the way around. There are some areas like that ridge cap needs to be redone. The nail's exposed right there. It does have attic ventilation. There are 4 O'Hagens, which are these rectangle vents right here, which we like to see. You've got a big skylight right here. Looks to be in pretty good condition. You've got multiple skylights up here. You can see a little older looking. Flashings look like they were professionally done though. What we are noticing though is a lot of the pipe vents, the caulking is cracked, and those are all leak points. So you kind of have that on almost all the pipe vents, or the caulking, or there's not enough caulking. See it over here. This one doesn't even have any caulking at all. That one has very minimal with a crack in the side. Same thing over here with this pipe vent. That one's completely cracked and exposed. There's the large skylight over here. Again, same thing, a little older looking, but flashing looks new, or flashing looks good. You've got 1, 2, 6 O'Hagen vents over here. So definitely, the house looks like it's getting some proper attic ventilation. I did notice there's areas like this where we need caulking, so the ridge caps get nailed right in the center, but you've got 4 exposed nails right there, so those need to be sealed up with some caulking. So general condition, I mean, it's still got some life in it. It just needs, these flat roof areas definitely are an issue, need to be repaired, need to be redone. And then I would say a roof tune-up to get all this, redo all the pipe caulking, and seal up the areas with the exposed nails right here, areas like that. But we'll discuss all those options with the homeowner, and that's my roofing inspection.